All right, you are welcome to day one of the 7 days to 7 income streams conference, which is a jointly sponsored free conference by the Cyber Embassy of Christ for All Nations and All Internet Church and the American Internet Business School. What we have done is that rather than giving just palliative of money or cash, we have decided that it is better to teach people how to fish for life on their own. That is a more lasting palliative that we can give. So we organize this free program to help people out there who might be interested in generating an income stream on the internet by themselves. So over the next 7 days, you want to try to be here. It's going to be 2 hours every day, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. New York time. That's 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Nigerian time. And I encourage you to make it every day because the recorded version of this is going to be sold for $297. If you order it during the conference, you also get the recorded version for only $97. But you don't have to spend any money. If you come in here yourself and you can make your notes, that way you don't have to pay for it. Okay, how many of us are ready to rock and roll with today's topic? We're going to be talking about how to become a professional graphics consultant. So I'm going to be sharing the professional graphics consultant blueprint, how to become a highly successful freelancing graphic designer, even if you have 0 technical skills. If you would like to do this, give me an 11. This is more like a specialized freelancing training because freelancing is big. So I want to teach more focus today, one of those niches in freelancing that you can do successfully. I will still cover about 12 other freelancing gigs that you can do, but I will mention those in passing. I want to focus on you making money as a graphics consultant because it is one of the most profitable niches out there, even with 0 technical skills. All right, let's do this. All right, Mr. Bayo, let me know once you get in here. I'm still waiting for you, please. All right, so let's do it. So what are you going to learn today? The massive opportunity in the unemployment market, the worldwide need for freelance graphic designers, how to position yourself. All right, yeah, the link is going to come, Mr. Scenario. I'm waiting for my staff to get here. I can't give you the link unless they give me. All right, Mr. Bayo, Mr. Douglas, Ms. Chinaye, if any of you are here, I'm waiting for you to let me know you're here, please, so that you can get me the link on Digital Business Gold Mines as a special gift. I promise to those who came in early. I will let you guys know when I get it. If I don't get it before the end of the call, I will get it before we sign up. All right, you're going to learn how to position yourself for massive profits as a graphic designer. You're going to get real-life scenarios of winning graphic designers. And then you're going to learn how to become a pro graphic designer with 0 technical or creative skills. Because many of us assume that you have to be very skilled to be able to design banners, to be able to design stuff. And today's training is with a twist, just in case you were here last week. Some of the stuff I'm going to be talking about today, you didn't hear last week. And then the offer I'm going to be giving is even bigger than what we got last week. You're going to learn the secret weapon people don't tell you about on how to win quickly as a pro graphics designer. We are not going to be teaching you how to become award-winning, Nobel Prize-winning graphic designer. I'm going to be teaching you how you can pounder it, where you can be a graphic designer tomorrow morning without going to any school. Okay, I have this thing, I call it poundo system. You know, normally when you want to eat pounded yam in Africa, somebody has to boil yam, they put it in this mortar tin, and somebody has to pound and pound and pound and pound before it becomes pounded yam. Then they came up with a machine that is now, you just pour some flowers in it, some yam flour. 3 minutes later, your pounded yam is ready. Everything pre-done. You don't have to sweat. You don't have to labor. Just press a button. It will not make you the best pounded yam pounder in the world, but you're going to eat pounded yam. And that is the poundo style. Everybody say poundo if you can hear me now. Say poundo, people. Let me hear you. Poundo. Poundo. Okay, Mr. Bayo has posted the link. Let me go get it from WhatsApp. Okay, so that I can give you guys. Yes, I want that word to resonate in your brain. Because sometimes, particularly we Africans, we pride ourselves on being very great designers. There's nothing more stupid than for you to call a designer and say, okay, design a banner for me. And it's telling you it's going to be designing from scratch. Who sent you work? That is too much hard work. You spend about a whole week to design one banner where you can get it done in 5 minutes using the Pando style. So what I'm going to be teaching you is nothing sophisticated, but something that will put money in your pocket tomorrow morning. All right. I know you didn't come here to come and learn how to be sophisticated. You are here to learn how you can make money quickly. Right? Those who want to be sophisticated and become an award-winning graphic designer, you're in the wrong place. If what you're interested in is making money, okay? If what you're interested in is in making money as a graphic designer, you are in the right place. Okay, let's move on. I got the link. I'm just going to try to open up my WhatsApp as I talk, and I'm going to post it as soon as I get it. Or buyer, if you have it yourself, you can post it on the link so that everybody can see it. All right, so we're going to talk about the secret weapon that people don't tell you how to become a pro graphic designer. And then I'm going to show you how you can get started quickly today as a graphic designer. All right, the harsh economic situation in many developing countries. And this slide was even prepared before Corona came. So I don't even need to overdevelop this for you guys now. With 87 million poor people, Nigeria has officially overtaken India as the poverty capital of the world. Other countries like India, Kenya, Sudan, South Africa are not far behind. And with Corona raging, most African countries are still too busy saying that God is judging America. They are not even imagining what will happen to their own economy. America is the biggest country in the world, the biggest economy in the world. They will survive. All of those of you preaching that nonsense, saying that America is going to die, America is on the decline, you are in denial. In another 1 year, 2 years, America will be back on track as number one. But will your country survive it? Will your own job survive it? Because if many countries in Africa like Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria were to experience 10% of what America has experienced, I doubt if they can survive it. America has been closed down for almost 2 months now. Nobody goes to work, or in most of those states. They are sending checks to people in the mail just so that they can pay their bills. Your own country cannot send you a check for $100. My daughter got $1,400. She's a student. She's not working. The American government, capitalist or no capitalist, they send checks to everybody. I didn't get. They sent to all the poor people. I would say poor people, low-income people. People who earn less than $90,000 last year. Everybody who earned less than $90,000 got a check. Some $5,000, $3,000, $2,000. For people like me, they didn't give us any check. They said we earn too much. But I'm okay. We have a country. Oh, he's saying what is invalid? The link. You're going to have to download it, Mr. Bayo. Just focus, okay? If the link is not working, we will sort it out. Mr. Bayo, you can hear them. They say that link is not working, but I want to beg you, please focus. I will get you this stuff, okay? If you don't get it now, you are going to get it later. See, everybody, that's what they're focusing on now. This is the problem of sharing presents before you start. Everybody is focused on all the books you got last time. What did you do with it? So just relax. I'm going to send you that thing. Remind me. Okay, let me do something. Here is a link for everybody to join. It's a Fearless Netpreneur Mastermind that I created just for people to interact with themselves on WhatsApp so that you can ask questions and stuff like that. It's a kind of like a club where other people that are trying to make money online are. It's a free WhatsApp group that I created so that I can continue to interact with everyone who ever attended my workshop, whether they bought anything or not. On that page, I will post this link later, even if you don't get it now. So you want to get this one down, netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp. netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp. That will take you to the special WhatsApp group I created for everybody, so that anything that I missed, I will improve. I will post in that WhatsApp group. Do we all get that? Give me an 11 if you got this link on WhatsApp that I just posted, because I need you to focus. Forget about that link I just posted if it's not working. All right. So just copy it and paste on your browser. You cannot click from WhatsApp to the page. You have to copy it and then you have to post it. Okay, let's focus now. I will bring that link back later, even if you didn't get it. Okay. All right, poverty is growing at an alarming rate. Even in advanced countries like USA, Canada, and Australia, people are losing full-time jobs as a result of general downsizing. Even in America here, more than 20 million people filed for unemployment in the last 1 month. 20 million. So it is not just Africa, it's everywhere. And as this corona begins to lock everybody down more, even when they reopen it, freelancing is going to be one of the hottest things in the world, okay, because it's getting more attractive for companies and even governments because of the many advantages of using freelancers. Because people are finally figuring out, why should I hire a full-time staff if I can just pay him to do work that will take 1 hour or 2 hours? I'm paying $5 or $10 or $20. Why do I want to hire them full-time? This corona is already making people to realize that. And Mrs. Alade, just focus. I will send the WhatsApp link again before we are done. If you all don't, because the more you post questions like this, the more I get distracted. Please help me. All right? Please help me to help you. Just be patient. When it's question and answer time, then you can post questions that I'm not asking now. Okay? So freelancing is getting more and more attractive for companies, governments, churches. Finally, they are realizing, now we are all logged in, they're going to realize that why will I need to be hiring full-time staff when I can use a freelancer? Because I have a site I just created called freelancer.net, for instance. We are going to have people offering job for $10, $15 there. One-off, you just order your service and you go. So freelancing is going to be one of the hottest industries in the next few years. And you want to be there. Can you survive all this downturn? Can you take advantage of the global trend? Because right now, the global trend is for freelancing. Mass unemployment, business hardships, and business realignment have combined to create massive new opportunities for everyone. Social distancing is a big reason why freelancing is going to be hot. You got to be in front of it. When people are zigging or complaining, you should be zagging. That's one of my favorite expressions in life. That when everybody is panicking, do not panic. You want to zag. When everybody is going one way, you want to go another way, because that is where the money is. Just give me a second here. Let me see, be sure that this thing is live out there for those who are always worrying me that I didn't post stuff. I don't see that on. I don't know if we are live. Somebody check this for me. Oops. That is not good. All right, I don't know whether we are why we are not showing live on Facebook, but I'm just going to do my best to try to share this link on Facebook for you. Okay, I think we're here. All right, my apologies, people. Can you also see my PowerPoint, though? Can you also see my PowerPoint? The flow is getting distorted here. All right, great. All right, we just do our best. I'm not sure we are live on Facebook, but whatever it is we can do. For those who miss it, they will know that I didn't just do it deliberately. I tried to share it just now, but for some reason it's not going. So there's not much I can do. All right, so when people are zigging, you should be zagging by getting reinvented into something, into a new area where people are making money now. When people are zigging, you should be zagging. Getting a bit distracted here. Let me focus. So the freelancing opportunity, lots of money being spent on freelancers. The global market for freelancers is what? Over $1 trillion income industry. This is before Corona, and it's growing about 14% a year, which means even the growth now is going to be crazy. All right, and new platforms for pairing talent with businesses. There are now more ways to work remotely than ever before, on your devices, on your mobile apps, and on your personal sites, virtually everywhere. you can do this. The internet has turned the job pool into one recruiting village. In case you haven't figured that out yet, you know that by now during this corona. More than ever, employers are reaching out to freelancers beyond their immediate vicinity to get the best deals and the best talent. There's a new corporate culture for freelancers. Demand for freelancing, contract, temporary job is increasing daily. And you need to position yourself in that game. So the social position of freelancers in the world economy turned on its head. Demand for good graphic designers keeps rising at all levels. You need graphic designers at any business you do. As a marketing online and offline intensified, few businesses available. Okay, everyone needs a graphic designer that they can afford and get quickly. I'm focusing on graphic designer in this week's teaching on freelancing. I want to narrow down to just one business area on freelancing. There are many of them. And there will be a point I get into this presentation. I will talk about maybe 10 other freelancing professions you can go into. But I'm zeroing in more particularly on graphic design because it's number one that I know you can start making money quickly as early as this week or next week if you get it together. And at the end of this presentation, I'm actually going to show you, even give you the tool. You know, last week I talked about the tool you need to go and get to do it. In today's presentation, I will actually give you a tool that you can use to start doing graphic design tomorrow morning because I happen to own that software. All right, so wait until the end and hear what I have to say about that. All right, graphic design skills rank in the top 5 of most sought after skills from freelancers in virtually every research by different companies. As marketing online and offline intensifies, everyone needs a graphic designer that they can afford and that they can get quickly. So you want to make sure you are part of that trend. That is why I'm focusing on that. Okay, I see why we are not live. It's asking me to do it and I'm not doing it. Sorry. Just a second. Let me just make sure I do that. Sorry, my apologies. Freelancing. Sorry, my apologies, people, for post-corona. My apologies, guys. I just want to make sure I get this thing live so that people just stop complaining. My apologies. Just give me a few minutes. This will. Okay, Mr. Bayo, if you are there, can you confirm if you are live now online? Right, confirm. I think, I don't know if we are or not. Somebody please check on my personal Facebook page to see if we are live now, please. All right, yes, I think we are live. Oh, thank God for that. All right, let me go back to my slides. Thank you for your patience, but I know what people had to do yesterday. All right, let me quickly, we have to move on. For those of you just joining us live on Facebook, we have started about 10 minutes ago, but you have not missed much. We are talking about the special position of professional graphics designers for as part of the first income stream that we're going to be teaching. Today, we're talking about graphic design skill ranks in the top 5 of the most sought after skills for freelancers in virtually every research category. As marketing online and offline intensifies, everyone needs a graphic designer that they can afford quickly. As you know, excuse me. Yes, as you know, guys, the my sharing just went off. All right, let me do it over again. There you go. What I noticed, the reason why we are focusing on graphics design as part of the larger freelancing skills or income stream is that graphic design is one of the hottest, if not the hottest, freelancing skill that is in demand out there. Everybody needs a graphic designer, from politicians to churches who are now forced to do online business for their church. They have to do graphic, they have to do banners, they have to promote everybody online now. So this is a good time to get in the game as a graphics designer, because everybody, you can't do anything online without using graphics. So if you get yourself in the game to provide those services, you are positioned. So here are some graphic designs things that people do that they pay for. Templates. People like me, we pay all the time for somebody to design templates for us. Photo illustrations, banners and flyers, logos and business cards and letterheads, postcards and birthday cards, photo editing and memes, or memes, as they call it. I like to call it memes because it sounds better to me, but it is properly pronounced memes. Books and DVD covers, PDF book designs, T-shirts and other items. Every day, people are designing this stuff and a lot more. You see them, but it has not really occurred to you that somebody is getting paid for doing all these designs. And what you're going to be learning today is how you can do it with zero technical skills. I'm just about to take out a lot of these professional designers who charge crazy money. Or you can get into the game, charge very little amount of money, and you are getting plenty income every day. Okay? Here is so some ways to cash in, because I've mentioned about graphic design as being one of the most sought after freelancing skills out there. I'm going to mention about 12 more later in this presentation, but we are focusing on graphic design today. You might be asking yourself, okay, I get it, but how do I make money as a graphic designer? Let me just quickly show you before I show you how to become one. Number one, you can offer your services as a freelance graphic designer on hundreds of freelancing sites. It's amazing. Here are some examples. Freelancer.net, actually, not .com. Freelancer.net is my own. .com belongs to somebody else. I don't know what that is. My apologies for that. That, by the way, for those of you who are Africans or who want to operate, that is one I personally recommend that you should get to. As an aside, let me just tell you this. We are doing a special right now where if you create your gig on freelancer.net, we will actually credit your account with 1,000 Naira if you are from Africa, or the equivalent of $10 if you are from outside Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, we are giving you 1,000 Naira for free, just for going to create your account on freelancer.net and creating 2 gigs. Now, that was 2 assignments. I'm going to show you how to do that later in the game. But the reason why we are doing that site crashed for some reason. The freelancer I hired, the technical person I hired to handle it for me, I don't know what he did, and then the site got deleted and we lost everything there. And now we're getting lots of customers who want to go order stuff there, but there are no gigs. So now, and then I want to run a promo where I'm actually paying employers that they can do their first assignment on freelancer.net for free. I will pay you as the freelancer, but the employer can order services for free, their first service. So you start to make a lot of money by having your account on freelancer.net. Number one, we will pay you to create your gig until we get to 100 freelancers. So if you are outside the first 100, you don't get any money. And we are going to announce that we are closed. You will still be able to create your gig after we get to 100 freelancers, but nobody will give you any commission for creating gigs anymore, because Fiverr doesn't give you anything for creating your gig. They are providing a marketplace for you to sell. But we will try to get as many jobs as possible, because we are going to be going on a drive for employers to use your services by giving them for a free trial. They can do their first job for free. You will get your money, but the employer, we will pay them, okay? Fiverr.com, Upwork.com, 99designs.com, crop.com, guru.com. How do you make money here? You simply create your profile and offer your service, your design skills from $5 to $1,000 or more, depending on your skill level or site requirement. We recommend on freelancer.net, you want your initial gig to be between $5 and $10. Those are the gigs that we are going to pay for their first gig. If your gig is more than $10, we are not going to do it for free. Those were the employers that we're asking to come and try. We are going to be giving them a coupon for $10 to try something on freelancer.net for free. We will pay the freelancers, but you can set your gig for whatever price you want on any of these places. All right. Number two way you can sell your own graphic designs at different websites is you can sell your designs. Sorry, you can sell your own graphic designs, things that you design already. Like some of you with the tool I'm going to be introducing to you later today, you'll be able to design t-shirts within an hour. You'll be able to design banner. You'll be able to design, do creative cups. You'll be able to do something like this and design it and put it where people can order it. That's one of those places. You sell your own designs at different websites where people can buy ready-made design like creativemarket.com, market.envato.com, ink.com, redbubble.com, society6.com. These design markets allow designers to create and sell ready-to-use design files. So you create a design using the tool that we're going to provide to you without using any technical skills, and then you can list it on this site for people to come and order. See, it's different from number one where they give you what they want to design and they pay you. This one, you sit down, use your time and the tools you have to create this type of designs. Video, audio, photo design, 3 models, flash, and then you go to those sites above, creativemarket.com, market.envato.com, Redbubble, Society6, and then you list your services there. And hundreds of thousands come to these sites to come and order designs that are already made. They will download the PDF or the PNG version or the JPEG version, and then they pay you to download it. A third way you can make money, and then on those sites, they charge you between 10 and 20%. Or the biggest of them will charge you maybe 30% for the design. And then you got to keep between 70 and 80% of each sale. Remember, those sites already have customers for you. Those sites are going to handle the download and all that. You will design one time and keep making money on that design forever. Because once you have posted the design there, every time they download it, it doesn't reduce your design. It's a digital thing. So you keep selling and you keep making money forever there. Number 3 way to make money as a graphic designer is to create your own graphic design website and sell your own designs to the world. There are thousands of self-owned design sites that sell graphic designs. You simply create your designs over time. I was trying to do this. I don't know if one of my beloved sons here or proteges, probably the best designer I know, okay? He knows himself. His name is Mutiu. I might as well say it out. This gentleman, can you guys, by the way, can you guys see my, are you guys seeing my, are you guys seeing my PowerPoint, or you're just seeing only me? Are you seeing my PowerPoint? Is my PowerPoint live? I don't know. Okay, great. Because sometimes I speak for a whole hour, then I realize that people are just looking at me. They were not seeing the designs I posted for them. Okay, my point is that I was talking about this guy. Mutiu is probably one of the best designers I know. And nothing the guy does for me, I keep using him, even though I have hundreds of designers that I've trained myself. He's so good. And I was trying to encourage him to use this option. Now, why don't we create a website? And then all these great designs, you design maybe 100 banners, design 100 t-shirts, design, it will only take maybe about a month or so to fill that site. And then we can promote that site for people to come and download editable versions of it, where they see the design, they just click it, and then they can go and edit it. Or you can edit it for them. We will put it on a site where they can just pick that design, and then they can change the text, and they can download. But somehow I can't get him to finish that deal. He probably would have been a multi-millionaire today, because once you own a design site, that's it. We have it even in Nigeria. There is this one that they use that is very popular. Come on now, somebody help me with the name of that site. They have a very big design site in Nigeria. What is it now? We just published something there for my old students association. Forgot the name. Printivo. Okay, so I was telling that why can't you have a site? Why can't we have a site like Printivo together? You put the designs there, and you also do the printing, because it's a printer also. So that when people order, the order will come to you, and then you also handle the printing. And you make money for life. There, after some time, you don't need to do designs yourself. You even get designers to come and list their services there. But somehow I couldn't get him. There's some of you big names. I'm seeing some of you on this call already. If that's something that interests you and you're ready to invest in a graphic design site like a Printivo, contact me, let's work together. Because to me, this number 3 is the big man play. Number 1 is when you are just starting. You want to just let people order their services from you. They pay you $5, $10, $20. It adds up. I mean, I know somebody who's doing $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, just on Fiverr. As crazy as it sounds, I will show you screenshots in a minute. But where you become a multi-millionaire in dollars is when you own a site like Fiverr where people are operating. But yes, all right. Yes, I hear you, Sinari. You are actually the man I was speaking to, because I know you can do this if you choose to do it. You got the resources. Let's talk about that. Number 4 way to make money as a graphic designer is provide video or online training and mentorship for new graphic designers. That sounds crazy. But look at this 17-year-old boy. Look at it. All he does, this is his channel on YouTube. There is nothing to hide here. See, he published it only 3 years ago. That guy is doing over $300,000 a year now. He doesn't do designs. He just posts videos every day of different designs that is done. Look at it. He has people. Now he teaches them by video how to do teacup, how to do design for t-shirt. And he posts that video on his channel every day. Just the number of people watching him, at the end of the year, he converts some of them to where he coaches them. He sells some affiliate stuff on his site, and that site is making him more than $300,000 a year, just providing on a video training for graphic designers. As you can see right here, 17-year-old graphic designer Sean Campbell, that's his name, a self-taught young gun. Look at how many views, how many people watch that video. As at the time I did this screenshot, 230,000 views. YouTube pays him per view. And then he also gets customers from there. That's another area. Some of you may not want to go into the designing thing. You might decide that you want to set up a whole channel to do graphic design videos. And it's easy, because when you use a tool that I'm going to be showing you later in this presentation, it costs you nothing. You don't have to be a professional. It's just time. So you just now, as you are doing a particular design, you record yourself doing it. That's what the guy was doing. He sits down, and then his designer, as his designer, is telling them what he's doing. But he's using software, so it doesn't have to be technical. Then you post it. From there, if you know how to monetize your YouTube, you can become a multi-millionaire just doing that. You don't need anybody to order from you. That is a 4th way you can make money as a graphic designer. Is this thing making sense so far? I've given you 4 ways to make money as a graphic designer in the freelancing niche. All right? If it is making sense, give me an 11. Come on, people. And if you are out there on Facebook watching us, you want to get into the room so that you can get the free gift that I'm going to be giving in the course of this presentation. To join us is netpreneursconference.com. netpreneursconference.com. You can join us in this Zoom training that we are in. I'm trying to find out where I can get that done for you. Here is even my system has, my phone has developed a life of its own. All right, let me see here. Sorry, gentlemen. Where is this now? Come on now, talk to me. Okay, we have it. All right, I see that many of us are joining from Facebook. But like I said, if you really want to be part of this, you want to log in and join us here. I'm going to post it as a comment now for those of you who are looking for the link. It's Netpreneurs. Where's that? Netpreneurs Conference. Mr. Bayo, if you can post that on my Facebook page so that those who are there, who are watching, they are free to keep watching us from there. But the stuff we are giving out is for those who have signed up into this room right now, netpreneursconference.com. So I've mentioned 4 ways where you can profit as a graphic designer. Now I'm going to show you how you can get into that game without having any technical skills at all. All right? So there's a huge income potential for professional graphic designers with 0 technical skills, regardless of whatever option that you choose. All right? So here are some examples of the kind of figures boys are doing. And I'm talking about people that you will meet on the street and you will not even think is making a dime, right? Here is somebody's screenshot. I did screenshot from the freelancing sites. So this is not fake or something. You can go into those sites and check it yourself. This one is from Fiverr. Look at this guy. He has 580 ratings. Now, in case you don't understand how this works, when you perform a job on a place like Freelancer or freelancer.com or fiverr.com or Upwork, people have opportunity to rate the work after you have delivered it. It's like basically like kind of evaluation. Typically, maybe 1 out of every 10 or 1 out of every 5 that you do jobs for, after you deliver it, we bother to rate you. Because once they've collected their work, they don't have to start spending time trying to do rating for you. So when you see somebody who has 580 ratings, like this guy here, you can see on my screen, that means he has done at least 2,500 jobs multiplied by 5. The number of ratings you get, that's about the number of jobs the person will have done. Look at this person. He's charging $35 for logo. Meanwhile, with the right software, you can get the logo done in exactly 5 minutes. Even better than all of this. When you pounder it, you don't need technical skills. I'm going to show you that software at the end, and I'm going to give it to you. Or I'm going to show you how to get it rather, so that you become a professional. And you can list here. These are the kind of money people are making, in case you are still wondering and saying whether this thing works or not. Let's get some calculator in play here. Imagine if you have done 2,000 orders, let's even say times 4 is what this person has done. He has ratings of 580 ratings. So let's say 1 out of every 4 provided him with a written evaluation, because that's what a rating meant, okay? Multiply 2,000 by 35. That's $70,000 this person has made on Fiverr. Look at this other one. Okay, here is this one has 2,645 ratings. Okay, again, these are cheap size. This is a Fiverr site, but look at how much it's charging. Okay, it's charging $25 per design that he can do in 5-10 minutes with tools. 2,000. Okay, let me just do some math for you. 2,645 times. You see, he has premium and he also has standard or basic. $25 is his standard. So let's assume the average person did the standard. This person has made more than $66,000 just on Fiverr. All right. Here's another screenshot. I wanted to show you guys a vision of what is out there. Here is this person also who is a graphic designer. Most of them is Pando they are doing. They don't know nothing other than they use templates. If you try to give them something more difficult, they'll tell you they can't do. I've tried it. All right, this one charges $20 per work. So if you multiply 4,134, let's say by 4, let's say 1 out of every 4 gives him job times $20. This person has done over $330,000 in sale, $330,000. I don't know when he created his account, even if it is 5 years ago. That is not bad money. Yes, another one. He has 1,353 ratings. 1,353 times 4. Multiply that by 175 that he charges. And let your mind be blown. Almost $1 million. Yes, sir. It sounds crazy, but you are looking at real screenshots, real life screenshots. This is not me making up this stuff. And that is his basic thing. And he's only designing logo. Look at the logo now for $175 for each one. Every company being started will need a logo. Or you don't agree? Okay, Morolake online, they say, I use them all the time. So do I. I still used them last week. It's incredible. On Fiverr, 5 million transactions a month. Go figure out. And it's only going to increase as people lose their jobs, as people continue to turn to freelancing for their work. This is only going to grow bigger. Yes, another guy, 1,212 ratings. Multiply that by 4 or 5. That's about 5,000 jobs he will have done at an average of $140 standard. Look at the price right here. $140 per logo design. It's crazy. And he's done over 5,000 of them. That's go multiply by yourself. He has a different side, not just Fiverr now. This one, look at how much he has earned. just being a graphic designer. Yes, another person who has done 1,393 ratings multiplied by 4. I know I'm showing you all this because I wanted you to get the feel that this is not just me talking BS here or just trying to hype you. These are screenshots from people like you and I. Some of them are not as educated, okay? And this guy, by the way, will have done over 100,000, even if everybody ordered average, standard. Meanwhile, there will be some that will order on premium, that will order premium, some will order basic. All right, there's another guy from a separate freelancing site. Again, we're going to give you all the list of all the freelancing sites. I could go on and on. Here's another guy. You see the kind of money boys are making or girls are making out there. So that's just on graphic design. Before we go into how to do it, let me quickly run through other jobs that I think are very important. Graphic design service, we'll talk about that. Here is a transcription service. It's another freelancing site job you can offer. In case you are joining us late, we are focusing on graphic designs for today, and I'm going to show you how to become a professional graphic designer with zero technical skills. But because we are teaching this under the freelancing income stream, I want to give you guys maybe another 10 types of freelancing skills you can offer online for massive income with zero technical skills, even if you don't like graphic design. There's transcription service. You can offer them on popular sites like freelancer.net, fiverr.com, speechpad.com, rev.com. And these are for free transcription. You can use software to do it. And I put together the software. You can use some of them or just Google the internet, speechpad, 360transcription.com. Number 4, proofreading or editing service. Because some of you might say, well, I don't want to do graphic design. I don't want you to lose out on freelancing if that is your it's an area that interests you. There's so many other skills that are popular out there that you can use, that you can provide as a freelancer. Proofreading and editing service. Most of us out there, we can proofread. Most people in Africa, particularly a place like Nigeria, they went to university. Even the ones that had a third class or did ordinary pass, you can do proofreading. You know why? Because software will do it for you, even if your English is not good. If you went to Atakara University, you can still do proofreading and editing. Why? Because software will do it for you. And then you list your services to provide that proofreading service at textbroker.com, freelancer.com, or freelancer.net, that is our own in Africa, fiverr.com. And then you have proofreading software. The thing is funny, grammarly.com, that's one Facebook even uses, is free. At least a part of it is free. You go in there, you post the text, it will tell you what is wrong with the text, and it will give you suggestion to change it. So even if your English is not good, okay, you can still go in there and you can still kill this stuff just by using software. Ginger software, Hemingway app, Pro Writing Aid. These are stuff that will help you to do the editing by software. In fact, if you have Microsoft Word, you can edit a document with Microsoft Word, right? Meanwhile, people still give you that book. That is probably one of the most sought after jobs there. Why people do it, you might say you don't know. Even me that I'm teaching you this, I pay people to do proofreading for me. I don't have time to go to all this software. I don't have time to use Word. Okay? We can't keep going back. Essay, you were here last week. So you should, by now, you should have all those things down. Okay? Proofreading or editing software is one of them. We talk about transcription service. So that it's not like I ignored you. You're a very good customer. I love to satisfy you. It's a Balota. Transcription service, okay, is hot out there. Everybody's transcribing now. Everybody's online. After they finish that, they want somebody to transcribe it for them. Me and my students that I teach to write books, they transcribe. Number 3, proofreading and editing software. Number 4, of course, we've talked about logo creation service. Here are places you can list it. I'm coming back to this graphic design thing later. Well, there are some places you can list your services. Fiverr obviously is number 1, 99 designs, 48 hours logo, freelogoservices.com, 99designs.com, and all that. There's so many of them. I just listed about 8 or 10. And you can use software. I'm going to show you how to get access to this software as well as comprehensive training later. Designer is the one I recommend. Why? Because that is my software. It is good enough for you to do what you need to do. Right. Number 5, voiceovers. Some of you might say, I don't want to do graphics. I don't want to do all of that. I'm going through this stuff to give you more options, even as we come back and focus on graphic design. But voiceovers are also hot. Every sales page right now need voiceover. And the beauty of it now is that nobody cares how sweet or ugly your voice is. With the software, you can provide service to do voiceover for French people, for British people, for American people. Because if you use a software like naturalreaders.com, that natural readers, for instance, will give you option of about maybe 20 or 30 voices. When you click on them, it will play a sample, what that voice sounds like. You will see Jamaican, American, British. So if you want to produce a voiceover in any of those voices, all you will do is just to post the text that the customer gives you. In less than a minute, you have a voiceover in American voice, even though your accent in Africa is worse than my own. Nobody cares. They don't even need to know what you sound like. This is freelancing. This is on the internet. They order. In your gig, you will say, I can give you a gig in British accent or in American accent or in Jamaican accent. So they order it. You go to your software. You say, give me a voiceover in this accent. Then you post the text. How many people think they can do this thing? Give me 11. If you think you can do this, number 5, if it applies to you, if you love voiceover. There's what is called text-to-speech readers. Many of them are out there now. Some of them cost less than $17 for you to get the software. Some of them are free. So you have no excuse. You can't say, I don't have money to invest. Things are past that. You get the software, you go place the orders, and remember this thing that you are knowing today, 95% of the world do not know it. Even when they know that, some people just don't want to be bothered. I mean, I'm the one teaching it to you. I launch products all the time. I have never done any myself, even though I have all this software I could use. I just don't want to be bothered. I'd rather just go pay somebody a little money, let them do that part. Same way, you are going to be getting gigs. So don't worry and say, well, if these softwares are there, why would somebody come and order from me? Me that you are looking at, if I log into my Facebook page, my Fiverr account now, you will see how much I pay. Even me that I know how they are doing it. I know they're using software. I know the softwares. In fact, I have some of these softwares myself. But I don't want to be bothered to go and do it. So you can position yourself to do it for people and get paid. Translation service. You can translate documents. People are still going to be translating. I told you guys last week, for those of you who joined the training last week, even though the one of this week is a bit different, but we are still talking freelancing. So don't lose focus here. I showed that I have a student that I'm so proud of. Last time I spoke to her, she was doing over $5,000 a month translating to German. That's her specialty on freelancing side. She focused and she became a German translator. And she had her gigs on about 20 freelancing sites. And she translates any document or any text into German. And she was doing over $5,000 a month. I spoke to her last 2 years ago. I don't know what she's even doing now. But guess what? This person does not speak German, does not even speak French. The only thing she knows how to speak is English. But she translates to German for a living. Why? Because she's got a software. Gingersoftsoftware.com will translate for you. Microsoft Translator is even free. I Translate. These are software, some of them on your app, free even. In the last 3 years, the thing has escalated. That can be, if you go to your app store right now and you type translation, apps that will show up for free, there are more than 100. You don't even have to spend money. And yet people will pay you to do the translation. Even Google has it. Google is free. If you go to Google now, type Google Translate. They have a software there. You post text in English here. You tell him, I want German to come out. You press German, less than few seconds. The whole document is translated into German for you. You copy it back to sender for the person who ordered it. And you keep your money. You will be thinking, oh, if it is good, on Google Translate for free, why wouldn't everybody go there? The same way you don't cook your food and go to restaurants. It's not that you don't know how to cook. The same way other stuff that I know how to do. I still paid somebody last week to build me a one-page site for one of my products. I own the software that designed those pages. I can design better than this person. He knows that if you're on this call, he will be laughing. He knows it, that if I have my time, I can sit down and design a better sales page than this boy or this guy. It's not a boy, it's one of my proteges. But I don't have the time. I don't want to do it, so I pay him. In fact, we even have one small disagreement 2 weeks ago. He wanted me to pay him a certain amount of money, and I think I agreed to pay him, but I didn't remember. So when it was time to pay him, I said, no, I'm not going to pay you that figure now. Me that I know how to design better than you, why will I pay you that? So I cut the money into two. I said, that's what I'm going to pay you. You're my boy. If I told you to do it for free, will you fight? He said, it is true. If you told me to do it for free, I won't have a choice. So I paid him. But my point is, I paid him for a service that he himself knows I can do better than him. Why? Because I don't have time. I had 3 events last week. I was training pastors in the morning. I was doing church in the afternoon. Then I'm training in the evening. Meanwhile, I needed that one-page document, page site to be ready. So I paid them same way. A lot of people can do this translation themselves, but they just need somebody to take the mess off their hand. $20, $50, $100, they'll pay you. Your job is to position yourself to get paid. Video and audio through. Ebook cover creation. This is big. This is all part of graphic design, by the way, anyway. So ebook creation. Everybody across the world now, they are doing ebooks. Then there's also part of freelancing to design funnels. You can use software to do that. That gentleman that I said I paid money to design my page for me, he used ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is even my own account. So I own an account on ClickFunnels. I gave him access to use my own software to design my own page, and he still charged me, and I paid him. Why? Because I don't have time to do it myself. I hope somebody is learning something here. So don't think because it's available, people will go and do it themselves. I have this first software here, right here. Funnel360.net, I own. It's my own. Funnel360.net, if any of you need that, contact me. I'll give you a great deal on getting access to it. Tribe Teams is also very good. It's not my own. ClickFunnels, I think, is the best of all of them, even though it's expensive. I mean, I pay $297 a month just for that software. The smallest category they have is $97. I think it's great. I own one, but I'm still using somebody else's own because I was very familiar with it. So when I built my own, I didn't want to go and be learning it all over again because my technical people built it. It's a very good software. We did more than $160,000 in sales when we launched it. But I see you, so you can get any of this first software. If you need it, let me know privately. I'm not selling them. I'm just telling you what you can get. But if you want to get it, it makes sense to use my affiliate link to go get it because they'll pay me a commission if you buy, but I'm not selling on this. So somebody said, please, a bit more on ebooks. There's nothing more to say. Some people order ebooks to design their books, cover, all those covers that you see. They pay. I pay all the time myself. You use the software to do it, and I'm going to show you the software you can use to do that. I've listed about 5 of them. That first one, Designer, that's my own software. I own it. I'm going to give you access to that at the end of this presentation. Canva is another software that does designs. Snapper is another one. Because you guys are hearing, most times I will say, I own that software. You know, I'm a software developer and product launcher. That's what I do for a living. That's my core business, to create software and launch it. I have 12 of them, actually 13 now, that I've launched. Most of them for more than 6 figures every week that I launch it. So I'm talking now in terms of you using software to create stuff. I'm not talking about just my own software. So I'm giving you all the options. You don't have to buy all this software. You can just get 1 or 2 and you're good. But as far as ebook cover creation is concerned, you can design it in 10 minutes. Offer it as a service. If you're just joining us, we are talking about becoming a professional graphics designer. And I'm saying you can pound the whole thing. You don't need to be technically inclined because, for instance, if you are to get a designer, which I'll show you later in the day, there's hundreds, if not thousands of templates. You just click a button. It will give you a pre-design. It will show you like hundreds of samples. You pick the one you like. And then all it requires you to do is to change the text. And you're good to go. I'm going to demo it for you in a minute. Okay, so you know that you don't need technical skills for this stuff. The world has passed where somebody has to go to graphic design school to go and learn how to do ancient of days. All those of you that are still using Microsoft Photoshop, or be all those Photoshop that are complicated. The world has passed all that. Now it is point and kill that people do now. Okay. I mentioned that squeeze page and mini design service. Number 10, web design. Everybody needs a website now. Even those who didn't think that they need website. If you know how bombarded I am by churches who now all of a sudden remember that their site is not good. They want to build a new website. Everybody wants to build one. Every pastor, every church, every lawyer, every doctor, every company. Because now they are realizing that they could have been making more sales if their sites have been live before Corona came. But so the world has changed, and I'm saying you can profit tremendously. I'm going to take your questions in a minute, whether you're watching us on Facebook or you're right here inside the broadcast. For those of you who want to come in the broadcast, I have posted the link. It is important for you to come in because I'm going to be giving away a free, I've actually given away free book as we started. If you join us at Netpreneurs Conference, buyer, don't post the download link on my page. You only post it here inside the, inside Zoom. So those who want to get that free book, they need to register. That is the link for you to come in here, netpreneursconference.com. For those of you watching me live from home, or rather live on Facebook, you can join us inside the room so that you can get access to the free gifts that I'm giving. All right. So yes, those are some of the skills you can learn. Okay, just being a freelancer. I've shared that with you. Number 12, you can do video. I don't want to go all of that. So we are focusing today on how to become a professional graphic designer. I've showed you the opportunities out there. I've showed you the kind of money people are making as graphic designer. And I've showed you that you can do all of this with software. You don't need to actually be technically inclined. I am not technical and I own 12 software. So you don't have to be technical to be a graphic designer. So the question you're asking yourself is, how do I do this? How do I become a successful graphic designer? How can I do this with zero technical skills? That this man is saying, I don't need skills, I don't need skills. But he needs to show me. How many of you are interested in me showing you how to do this with zero skills? Give me an 11. If you don't care about what I have to say, get off my thread. Give me a 0, then log off. If you think I'm talking BS, give me a 0 right now and get off. If you would like to know how to do this, I want to hear from you. I want everybody to participate. There you go. I see Babatunde, Sheung, Taiwo, Dorcas, Wataka, people from everywhere. Awesome. Of course, you should, because you want to protect yourself in this corona problem. If you can get an income stream going for yourself, you protect it. So let's talk about that. Okay? Enough BS. Let's talk about this. You have two options. You can do it the dinosaur way. In other words, the ancient of this way, where you have to go and learn how to use all those codes, how to use all those big software, Photoshop, spend a year or go to school to go get a graphics degree. It's amazing that people still go to school these days. Okay, they spend a year to go and get a diploma, something that I can teach them in a week or 2 weeks with my freelancing class. Not just teach them how to do it, but also teach them how to sell it. All right, so you can go that way, which is dinosaur way. You spend months and years learning how to do graphic design, spend thousands to get a paper diploma, learn design codes and elements that will make your eyes glaze over, then start looking for non-existent jobs. I remember some of those guys who work in newspaper houses. They have all these diplomas and all of that stuff in design, and now they are stuck in one newspaper that will not pay their salary for 3 months. They say, I'm working in the graphic design department. Or you are working with MTN, you are working in graphic design department, then they lay you off because of Corona. Then what's going to happen to you? That is old school way. Then you blame your government if the job is not coming. Oh, I have a degree that I spent 5 years to get as a graphic designer. Now there is no job. Buhari is not doing his work, or Trump is too busy chopping the money. You keep blaming government. That's dinosaur way. Or you can do it the millennium drag and drop way. I call it the Pando style. I need to change this slide to actually say Pando. Pando way is the way to go these days, man. You don't have to sweat. Do it with zero technical skills. Learn to use drag and drop software through digital training that I'm going to show you in a minute. Get most designs done in 5 minutes or less. And then post your skills on lots of freelancing sites. Use online to market yourself as a pro. Give the finger to the government and politicians as you smile all the way to the bank. In other words, you won't care what any government is doing, whether it's APC or Trump or PDP or YYP, because those guys are not thinking about you. Even when they are talking palliative, they are all busy calculating how they will chop off of that money or how they will use it to promote themselves. That's why when people are giving you a bag of rice, they put the picture, their phone number, their constituency, and the picture covers the whole thing. They are selling themselves rather than really giving you palliative, which I don't blame them for. It's their money. If they want to use it to promote themselves, why not? Okay. We also did the widow's food drive. I put my picture there now, so I'm not saying it to say they are bad. If somebody is spending his money, he wants to try to promote whatever he wants to promote. In my own case, it was the church. So the politicians also have a right to promote themselves. That's not what I'm saying. But they focus more on that than on you being blessed. Because what will a Congo of rice do for you, really? Some of them have a Congo of rice is what they are distributing. You cook it one time, it cannot feed you and 4 children. That's what they give you. So you don't want to wait for that. And you see people fighting on the streets to get that. But when you learn to become a professional graphic designer or freelancer, doing any of those skills I just taught you, you won't care. All right? So here's the secret. Most designers who are successful, they let the tools do the work for them. That's the secret right there. You don't want to be doing any jacky work. You want tools to do the work for you. So it's the professional graphics designer software and toolkit. I'm going to tell you how all of that goes down. Today, you can start a professional graphics design software business by just getting the software, getting the toolkit, getting the short training that you need. Those trainings don't take more than a week or 2. Even from what I've just said, some of you don't need any other training. You only need the tool. That's what I meant by the 2 hours. I'm going to give you as much information as I can give you to get started, so that I'm not one of those gurus who will just titillate you with what is possible, and then they insist you must buy their product before you can do it. I've told you what you can do. I've shown you the software you can use. You can go get them without me. It will take you less than 30 minutes to learn those softwares. I've showed you where to go list your services. Of course, if you want more in-depth training, that is what I'm about to talk about in a second for that. So you're the ultimate graphics consultant secret weapon that I'm going to show you right now. Includes a drag and drop graphic design software. Those who attended last week, I didn't even include software in what I'm offering them. Complete professional website. You're going to get a website to sell your services. You're going to get a complete professional marketing funnel, product page, giveaway reports, promotional emails to promote your services. You're going to get a freelancing consultant training masterclass. And I didn't even include the 5th one. The 5th thing you're going to get is also be certified as a freelance specialist. Because like that freelancer website that I own, once I get up to 100 people to sign up there, I'm going to now give them opportunity to put a banner on their page to say I'm certified for those who went through my certification school. So that way, people come to order. They know the ones that are trained and the ones that are just doing the thing. But you don't have to do that. You can list your services on Fiverr or any of those places that I have mentioned. And if you need them again, obviously you're going to have to buy the recorded version of this training. The recorded version is going to be $97 of the whole conference, the 7 days conference, if you order it before the conference is over. If you order it after it's over, it's going to be $297. So I'm just saying that over and over so that there's no disagreement. I cannot give you the recorded version for free. That's why you pay attention, make notes, okay? Let me tell you a bit about the software. All right, because I've been talking about it. How can you use it to be able to do this work in a way where you don't need any technical skills? Let me show you. All right. Designer software, this is a secret weapon for the ultimate graphic designers. Most of them will not tell you they are using software, but almost 100% of graphic designers that I have used or known, they use software to do this. So in 1 hour or 30 minutes, they are done. A lot of the guys making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on Fiverr, Freelancer, Upwork, and all those places, they don't know how to design. If you take that software away from them, they cannot design Kobo. They are not even creative, so they cannot design nothing. But if you have that software, it comes with hundreds and thousands of templates. You just click a button. You look at plenty samples. You click a button, and then the thing is created. The only thing we ask you is to drag and drop if you want to make changes, or to change text. If you can type, you can design. So here's Designer for you. Okay, this is my own software that I created with some of my professional web developers. I myself don't know how to develop nothing. I partner with web developers for product ideas, so they will go and develop it for me. And this is one of my most prized software because we did almost $200,000, about $160,000 when we launched this product about 2 years ago, or 1.5 years. It's a class-based, do-it-yourself design software by marketers for marketers. All right, it is built for pumping out jaw-dropping, eye-converting designs, Facebook ads, social media covers, ebook covers, business cards, mock-ups, PDF books, and many more like that with zero skills. It comes loaded with over 3,000 ready-made design templates. Can you believe that? Oh, you don't need Adobe. Adobe is ancient of days. That's dinosaur style. Adobe is good, don't get me wrong. That's a multi-billion-dollar owned product, but it takes some technical skills. The learning curve is so high. That's why we call Designer the rookie weapon for designs. Okay, because anybody can do this. Okay, everybody can do this. Over 3,000 ready-made designs, stock images, over 3 million stock images. So you know, all you just do is click and use. Included in the Designer suite, because I'm offering you a complete package today. Okay, it comes with social media graphics, viral image codes, banners, offline graphics in literally minutes. And you don't have to be technically inclined to do all of this. Even if you have your own business, you can choose to get this package and just get one of your staff to be using it so that you don't have to pay graphic designer all that money. You can use it to design books. For those of you who are writing books, you're doing it for people. It comes with mock-up generator. You can create beautiful design mock-ups in one click. Just drag and drop with hundreds of templates already pre-done. It took us over 2 years to get this software ready. Mock-up scene creator, where you can create beautiful desk mock-up with drag and drop screens and over 300 movable items. As you can see right here, those items are all movable in that design. You just click a button, you put it there, you rearrange your thing. You can do memes. You know, guys know that they call it memes, but for some reason I don't like calling memes. I like Mimi, because I have a very good friend. Her name is Meme. I don't even know if she's on this call. She's Meme, one of my favorite people in the whole world. So I like to call it. Every time I call the word Mimi, it reminds me of her. She was my classmate in the university. Okay, so you can do memes here, or you can do memes or memes if you like. So just tap and click all those beautiful, and people pay for this. Okay, if you market it right. Ebook cover creator, this software can do it. Turn flat images into beautiful eye-popping 3D cover and book cover designs in literally minutes. Over 7.5 million royalty-free images. In other words, you don't need to go and be copying from Google and somebody sue you tomorrow for using their stock image. It comes with royalty-free images that you can use. You can design infographics. So it has templates for virtually all niches. I'm sure many of you have seen infographic templates before. So you, it looks like it's magic. I have to be very technical to do it. There are templates there. You click, you edit, and you're ready to go. All right? So you can get all of that. Complete professional designer tools. Okay? Right there under this designer, it's called the Designer Advantage. Let me share 7 reasons why you need this software and the other packages I'm going to be mentioning in a minute. Here are 7 reasons why I think it is what is it called? A must-have tool. Okay, let me quickly run through that. All right, superior and affordable e-cover creation for ebooks, magazines, and reports. Is the only e-cover platform that can be compared to our e-cover creator is a Pixel Studio FX, which costs about $24 a month, and I think they've even increased the price now. With Designer, you can create unlimited e-covers for personal use and for clients without any extra charge. You can, let me just show you how this thing works. Let me play something for you. See how it works. That's the software working right there. You can see that there is no coding, just drag and drop. As you can see right there, you can just, it's text you are editing. They all come pre-designed. That's ebook cover that was created in less than 30 seconds. You just saw that. And then you can do all sorts of, you can change the background, you can change the color, you can make it empty background so that you can post it on any profile. Isn't it amazing? You can see that it's all drag and drop. Oh, sorry. I think. As you can see right there, those are different templates. You just pick one and start making changes. Change the color, move the text around, change the text on the cover. You can render it, the thing is ready in literally seconds. As you can see right there. Then you download it, you are ready to go. I just love this software. So let me see. All right. I was going to keep letting it play, but let's just move on. I just wanted to show you what you can do. Okay. Here, second reason is that you can do unlimited logo designs. I just showed you the kind of money people are charging for logos. All these logos that you have seen are built with the Designer software. Okay, these are all my products. Okay. Number two, unlimited logo designs with Logo Creator. You create unlimited logos for your startup business. Logo Joy charges $65 per logo. Wix, $99 per logo. But with this software, it comes already in it. Okay. Number three is an amazing drag and drop scene creator. You can create scenes with it. State-of-the-art scene creator for, you know, I just want to move this on. Look at it right here. This one is going to create, see a video creating a scene. You can see it right there. All click, crack, all drag and drop. All right, you guys can see that. Let's keep going. Advantage number four, you can do mock-up. You can do mock-up of your whatever it is you are doing. It enables you to combine multiple 3D perspectives using screenshots together. Of course, you can do this on Photoshop, but that is just a part of it. All right, here, look at. Let me just show you another video of somebody using this Designer to do that. You can go on and on. Let me say that. Unmatched number of free templates and stock images that you can use for any of your designs. You just put there, number 4, template and stock photo advantage. Just on this one, using it's at $120 per year and all of that. I don't want to overdwell on that. It will come with millions of stock images that you can just, Canva, that is considered the industry standard, only has 1.5 stock images in there. Designer has more than 2 million there and over 2,000 templates that you can just click and drag. Again, we can go into how to demo the template. It gives you, let me see if I can play that so that you get an idea how it works. So you pick, when you go in there, you pick whatever it is that you want to do, and then you see the templates that is made for it. So right there, you see so many templates come out. When you click on templates, those are literally thousands of them. You just pick the one you like. If you want to design a t-shirt, there are t-shirt samples there. If you want to design coats, you click, and it's ready to go. So you see that stuff on the left-hand side, social media covers, ebook covers, t-shirts. All you do is click, and it gives you all the templates that we have. How many of you are loving this? If you think this is great, you can use this. Give me an 11 right there. All right. Let's keep moving. Advantage number 6, unbeatable value and price. I'm going to show you how you can get unlimited access to that software now. So I have what I call the Godfather package, an offer that you cannot refuse. Okay, where I'm going to give you access to this software one time. You won't have to pay monthly fee, plus the training, plus the package to get certified as a freelancer for one special price. Today, where is the package right here? Where is it? So apart from this software, you also get the masterclass to train yourself as a freelancer. Okay, there's a masterclass and there's a certification. 2 different things. We are going to get both. The freelancing manifesto is over 4 hours of comprehensive video training on professional freelancing and how to achieve your financial breakthrough with it to be a balanced freelancer. It's called the Freelancing Manifesto Masterclass. It's a complete package that I developed with one of my students when she was with me, and then we could sell this. Then you also get the freelancing. In the Freelancing Manifesto, for instance, you discover what freelancing on the internet really entails, the most sought after freelancing jobs on the internet. You discover foolproof way on how to get people to give you money on a regular basis for work you do once, how to legally beat other freelancers, because there are millions of them out there. They're going to learn tricks to be able to beat them, to get the work before any of them. You're going to learn the problems most freelancers face that can crumble their business and how you can overcome them. You're going to get 25 never revealed secrets that can help you become a successful freelancer like no other. Okay, number 5, 9, and 18 will simply blow you away. You're going to know how to make your clients fall in love with whatever it is you're providing for them. In all of that in the manifesto. You're going to know how to promote your freelancing services for free. This is very important. We talk about 12 ways to get to promote your stuff, all of them free. Okay, do you know how to design with correct writing? You will need that. Then I have 50 over freelancing sites you can showcase your services for free. You will get that in the guide. Do you love writing? You're also going to get other 25 sites that will pay you up to $75 for every article you write. This makes you an all-round freelancer, even though, like I said, we're focusing today on being a graphic designer as the #1 priority. All right, I will show you how people make money on places like Upwork, Fiverr, and all that. Okay, so it's a complete freelancing manifesto masterclass. In addition to that, the big one, I'm giving you the freelancing certification training. In fact, last week we were selling this at just $997, then we reduced it to $497 for people. I'm going to include that into this package. You get lifetime access to designer software, you get the freelancing manifesto training, and then you get the freelance certification class where you can become a certified freelancer. This one is a 4-week class, and you get access to all the training. Just this one alone we sell for $9.97. But you can get all these 3 products today, okay, all 3 of them for only $9.97 one time, or $5.97 for those who want to pay twice. You pay $5.97 today and then another $5.97 in 30 days. But because we are doing this as a major palliative effort, what I've done is I'm going to give you 70% off of those who buy this by midnight today. You're going to get, remember, you are getting the full freelancing certification. You are getting lifetime access to designer. By the way, if you are here watching this and you signed up for the freelancing certification last week, because I didn't offer the manifesto masterclass, and I did not offer access to the designer software, okay? I want to be a special blessing to you today. You don't need to order this one, all right? I don't want to keep taking your money when I could be a blessing. So if you ordered only the people last week Monday, people ordered the freelancing masterclass for $4.97, just that. But today I'm going to give you 50% off of this price. So it's 50% off of this price. Corona, I'm going to post the thing, Netpreneur 360. But if you ordered last week, this freelancing that I sold, which is like a third of this, you already paid me this same money that these guys are going to pay me today. I will give you access to the manifesto, and I'll give you access to the software also for free. So please do not buy again. I don't want to make you feel bad that, okay, the deal we got last week was not as good as this one and blah, blah, blah. I'm not like that. I don't exploit my students. So please just let us know that you need to be upgraded. We have to give you a separate membership that has the freelancing mastery certification. And then that has the, for those of you attending last week, you're going to know you are getting a great deal. You know how much you paid last week. For those of you who ordered the freelancing masterclass, I'm just saying don't pay again, okay? I'm going to still give you access to this, even though this is a much more expensive package that you paid for. So you can go to netpreneur360.com/freelancer and then use this coupon code to get 50% off today. Okay, Corona 11. You can see that it has the date to it. That is for today. Today is the 11th. By the 12th, this code will no longer work. So don't say you are not told. You're going to have to pay the full price if you go there tomorrow. So if you would like to order this today, is netpreneur360.com/freelancer. Let me post it to those of us who are to get this with 90%, with 50% off right now before midnight New York time. You can go to let me type it here. Any questions? Let me take your questions now, guys. So any questions, let me have it. I would like to answer any question, even if it has nothing to do with buying anything. Any questions about what I've said? Clarification about how you can go about doing this on your own, even if you don't want to buy anything. So don't let it not be that I'm insisting that you must buy my stuff. You don't have to, but it's in your own interest to get access to the software, plus get the comprehensive certification training so that you're an all-round freelancer. It's one thing to know how to design logo. You can do that with the software. If that's all you just want, you don't want the training, you don't even need to buy this. Go to JVZoo and order just designer there. When you get to JVZoo, you see that it's $67 a month. You can go order it there. But I'm giving you the software lifetime access. In other words, you are saving about $700 a year just on the software alone. Then you are getting the freelancing manifesto masterclass that comes with audio, video, and ebook, plus freelancing certification from the American Internet Business School. That certification is good for you because with a certificate, you can actually get a job anywhere as a freelancer. Most of those who are, no, it's 50%, not 70%. It was a mistake. 50% is what we have today on this price because we already discounted it. All right, that's the best I can do, 50%, netpreneur360.com/freelancer. All right, okay, let me do this. I want to give the first 10 to buy. I'm going to go set it while you're here now. That same discount, let me go, as I'm talking to you now, I'm going online, I'm going to change it to 70% for the first 10 to order today. I'm going to set it, once the 10th person has bought, it's going to go back to 70% until midnight. And then tomorrow, the discount disappears. Let me go change it right now. Where is this coupon? I'm right now on my page, Corona 11. Okay, Corona 11, 70%. Midnight, new EST, midnight EST. Now, the discount will only apply if you are picking the two options purchase. You only get 70% for the payment you make today. The second payment will be $597 so that you are not confused. So I encourage you to just get the one-time payment one so that you can get the 70%. I think it's active now. Somebody check it. Okay, let me see. Copy code. Yep. It doesn't take 5 minutes to check that. Well, yeah, you earn in Naira now. That's okay. I don't care. I'm giving you my price. You can either pay it or don't pay it, sir. There's no long thing. Your card in Naira can pay for that at that site. You can pay in Naira. You put your card there, it will charge you at the official rate, which is even less than what you will go and get me dollars in the black market. Okay? It's not active yet. Refresh your page and then try it again. Because I just changed it to 70% right now. Corona 11. Okay, let me see here. All right, please refresh your screen. And then that Corona 11 discount will give you 70% off for the first 10. Once is the 11th person, then it's going to change to 50%, in which case I can't help you. Don't call me and say you want 50%. It's set. It is 70% I want to 50% I want to give today. But somebody just said something that touched my heart here, and I just say, okay, whatever. So you get 70% if you're the first 10. It says same page not active. Come on, people. Let me hold on a second here. Net premium. Let me type it again. The page is not active. 360.com/freelancing. Are you sure? Can you click on that? Copy that link and paste it on your browser. Netpreneur360.com/freelancing. And then use the coupon code. Corona 11. We use that coupon to designate today. All right. Josephine says active. So please, those of you who have already bought the freelancing package, please do not buy it again. I'm talking about if you have bought freelancing last week, because last week some people bought the freelancing package when we finished the training. I don't want to take more money from you. I'm going to give you access to that software. I'm going to give you the freelancing manifesto masterclass, and I'll give you everything that we're giving today, plus the bonuses that are there. Are also other bonuses in the there are also other bonuses in the members area. I'm going to give you all of that. Just send me a message on the WhatsApp group. We have a WhatsApp group for people who attended this conference. I'm going to post the link to that WhatsApp group now. All right. So when you join that WhatsApp group, just let me know that you bought the freelancing thing last week, and I promise to upgrade you so that you can get lifetime access to this designer software. The software by itself, if that's all you want, like I said, you can simply go to JVZoo, look for designer, and pay the price. It's $67 a month. Why would you want to pay that if you can get lifetime access? Okay, for 50% of even 70% right now. What is 70% of 997? 997 times 0.3. So right now for only $300, $299, you get the software lifetime, you get the master class, you also get the certification, freelancing certification. That's a value of more than $3,000 right there. And you get it today for $299. If you are doing the 2 payment thing, you only get 70% today. The other second payment is going to be full price. So don't call me and say they charge you $597 your second month. So better you do that full-time pay today. All right? How many of us have purchased this? It's only going to check at either regarding the amounts. I don't know what you mean by the split pay is no, not franchise, freelancing. Freelancing training. Franchise is different. We're going to talk about that on Thursday again. I don't know what you mean by, let me go and check this thing myself. I'm not sure why you guys say it's not working. Netpreneur360.com / freelancing. I'm testing it myself now so that there's no story. Just a second here. I think I made a mistake on that. Just give me a second to fix this, guys. Yeah, I think it's working. I just tried it. When you put in the coupon, okay, Corona 11, and you hit apply. Yeah, it is working. The 70% is working now. All right. If you are still having challenge, maybe your browser, you want to change to a different browser or something. Can just check it on Chrome right now. Okay. Yes, I just told you, Amy, the second payment will not be discounted if you are picking two options. You get 30% off of the $567.97 for today, but the second payment will be full price of $597. I can't give you 70% discount. You are splitting this small money. It's not going to happen. All right. So that's why I encourage you. Just pick the first one that is $997. Get 70% off of that. That's $300. But if you want to do split payment, it will give you 70% off the first payment. But the second payment, you are going to have to pay the full price. There's nothing I can do as far as that is concerned. Amy, I hope that is why your stuff is still showing 776 when you pick the two payment. But the first payment is discounted by 70%. The second payment is 100%. So there is no discount on that. And that makes no sense. Why will you go end up paying 776 because you are paying twice, when you can just pay $299 and be done with it? Unfortunately, that's how it's set up. I wish I can change that. I wish I can change the second one to be maybe 50%, but I can't. The way it works, it's either I give it on both, freelancing. All right, Mrs. Josephine, you can see that it's netpreneur360.com/freelancing, and then you use Corona 11 to get 70% off. If you are in the first 10, after that, if 10 people have purchased, it's going to change to 50%. I'm just saying this so that you are not confused. That Corona 11 will give you 50% if more than 10 people already purchased it today. And then by midnight, that link will no longer work. So that means you have to pay the full price to get this whole package, to get the lifetime. Remember the designer package we're giving it to you for lifetime. I don't even think I've finished telling you all the stuff you get there. Let me go back to the package here. All right, you are going to get. Okay, let me put it up here. If you are to buy these three products, get all these products, you get the first bonus. You get guerrilla marketing strategies. Oh, I thought you were seeing my screen. Let me share my screen now. I want to show you the rest of the package. I don't think I finished sharing it before I got distracted into answering questions about the link right here. Yes, Amy, the offer I'm giving you today has got nothing to do about the other day. I didn't offer this last week, Amy. So whatever you sent to me on WhatsApp is irrelevant. This offer is new, okay? It's got nothing to do with what I offered you last week. Last week, I did not even talk about the software. So I'm saying today, I'm giving you the software, and I'm giving you the training, and I'm giving you the certification for one price that I just gave you. But if you bought it last week, if you bought that freelancing thing last week, you don't need to bother sending me any other thing. I'm going to upgrade you to everything you purchased today. Amy, do you understand now? All right? I'm talking about the freelancing thing right now, madam. Emily, I just want to be sure you understand. Yes, Abdul Salam, they have removed the reCAPTCHA for our freelancer.net. You should try it again. Refresh your page and try to do the registration again. But they have fixed it this morning from what I was told. Okay. All right, Amy, I got it. So today is just for today because last week I did not offer software. Last week I did not offer the freelancing masterclass. I only offered the certification. But I'm saying if you bought last week, I'm going to upgrade you to everything. Without taking any extra money from you, just send me a message with your proof that you bought the freelancing package last week, Monday. And then Mr. Bayo will upgrade you to all these new ones so that you are not at a disadvantage. All right? Can the software work without the internet? I don't know how that will work. The internet is a SaaS. SaaS means software as a service. Because people pay me every month $67 to use this software. It is internet-based. You have to be online to use it. In other words, it's not something you can download to your system. Because if you can download it, why will you be paying me $67 a month? But I'm saying if you get it today, you are not going to pay that monthly fee. Whatever fee you pay today gives you a lifetime access to Designer. And it gives you the certification. It gives you the masterclass. I don't know how else to explain this. Bonus number 1, guerrilla marketing strategies. Number 2, you're going to get a freelancer's toolkit. Critical tools every aspiring freelancer must have. Then you bonus number 3, internet marketing kickstart. How to succeed in your first year on the internet is a very instructive book, that ebook that you can use as part of yourself to build yourself to success online your first year. As you can see, I'm improving on last week's training. All these packages were not included last week for a reason. I didn't think about it. It's after that I started hearing people say, well, what about the software? How do I get the software to be able to do this design? Do I need to go pay for any software? Then they'll come to me, why don't you just offer them the software? You own it. It's different if the product that I'm trying to offer you to buy, if I don't own a software in it, then I can't give you what I own. But Designer is my software. I own it. So why can't I give you access to it as part of the complete package? That's why I'm including it today, just to show you that I have a art of giving. I could make you pay for it. It's a tool. If you go to school to go and learn to be a lawyer, they're not going to give you law books now. You have to buy your own law books to be able to do your law. You're going to have to buy your computer. You're going to have to buy your rent an office. But I decided that, this is a Corona help team. If you charge them one time, give them everything that they need to succeed. And that's why I'm doing this. So those of you might be confused between this and last week. Do not be. I'm going to give you upgrade. I've said that like 10 times, okay? So relax. Just say it in the group. This is the group for the WhatsApp that I said. The WhatsApp is like a kind of mastermind where people who are building internet business can exchange ideas under my direction. I'm just there as a member too. So I'm not obligated to answer your question when you post it there. It's a free mastermind. I always check it every day. Sometimes I get involved in the argument. Sometimes I just ignore you guys and let you guys argue. So don't come and be telling me you posted, you need me to answer. I don't owe you an answer. But 99.9% of the time, if I feel your question is important enough, I will weigh into it. But generally, most people will respond to you. I'm looking for where to get this software. There are people there who will tell you there's more than 150 people there. And when that group is closed, we are going to open a part 2 so that no matter any time you try to join, you will be able to join this. Netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp. It's a free mastermind. I encourage everybody to join that group. It is free, costs you no money, but you can get a lot of useful stuff there. And then sometimes I may post some free stuff there. Maybe when I finish with my inner circle, and then I may decide that, okay, let me post a version of that there. Okay, my inner circle is my priority. Those are the ones that are going to be paying me money. Those are guys paying me money every month to train them. We will talk about that tomorrow. I don't want to talk about the inner circle today. So, any question? All right, Abraham Adekule, the software is on the internet. So it's a SaaS. So it's not going to work without the internet. That is my understanding. Okay, next question. Abdul Salam, I want you to try that at freelancer.net again and tell me if it is working now. My tech told me they have fixed the problem. Okay, that's the third bonus. Let me keep going here before I get distracted. And then I'm also including this for those who buy today. See, this is a very much upgraded version of what I did last week. That is why the one of this week is what I'm going to put in the recording for those who bought the recording for the, because it's richer. For everybody who bought the freelancing package today, you will be able to get 1 hour one-on-one consultation with me. They will give you a link once you join the, once you have purchased, we will send you an email and give you a place to go and book an appointment. You look in my calendar and get an open hour. That is just for me to talk with you. Okay, any questions you have that is personal about your business. It's a one-on-one. It will be on video like this. It will be me and you looking at each other. Okay, and then I will record it for you. So you can ask me whatever question you want. Some of you are smart. If I were you, use it as an interview. Get like 20 questions. And then that interview can be something you can sell. I'm just giving you a hint now. See, it's me that is giving it to you. I'm the one that's going to be on the call. Because you get a full 1 hour. Or it could be you want to ask questions about what you are doing. It doesn't have to relate to freelancing. Anything to do with your internet business. 1 hour coaching for free. You get that as a mega bonus for the first 10. I can't do this for everybody, obviously. Those first 10 people who are going to order this will get that one for free. If your price has changed to 50%, obviously, that means 10 people already bought it, in which case you don't get this bonus again, all right? That's it. Become a highly paid graphic designer in 1 hour or less, even if you have zero technical skills. That's it, guys. Any questions? Let me see if I have the link for you guys to pay there. Let me take some questions before we close for today. All right. Netpreneur360.com/corona11. Sorry, /freelancing. That is the link for you to purchase. Use coupon code corona11 for 70% if you are in the first top 10. If not, it will be 50%. Let me just put that here in case some of you tomorrow, that's where you're going to be arguing. Gives you 70% off. And once it's more than 10, you will see because the thing will change. 7% off for first 10 people. And then 50% thereafter until midnight. New York. Okay, I think this is clear enough. Everybody can see this. All right, I'm here to take questions for the next 20 minutes. Okay, we're already at the 2-hour mark, but I want your question can be on anything that I've said or something totally different. Don't matter to me. Okay, here we go. Abraham says, can the software crop out picture of background like Photoshop? Of course. Are you kidding me? You can do that. I just demonstrated it for you. Put the picture in there, and I think it takes out it has a section there where you can use to take out the background. Yes, sir. What Favor Akredolu says, what do we use as our proof, sir? The course does not have a dashboard. I'm not sure I understand you. What do we use as our proof? Proof of what? Favor, I'm sure I'm not clear. Can you clarify your question? Favor Akredolu, you said, what do we use as our proof? The course does not have a dashboard. What proof? Proof that you purchased last week? When you purchased, you got an email saying that a thank you email. Just copy that and send to us. Send it to support@netpreneur360.com requesting an upgrade. Okay, or come to the support. We actually have a WhatsApp support for you to, that's actually better because that one I see myself. I have my staff there, but I will know if they are responding to you or not. So that will be a WhatsApp desk. We actually set up a special supporting inside WhatsApp. So that way, in case they are not responding to your email, you can just come into WhatsApp to that link, support@netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp-desk. All right, Favor, you got it? So you can go to that WhatsApp link, okay? That I just, oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Support, that's not correct. Let me repost it, please. Sorry about that. It's going to be, you can send email to WhatsApp to netpreneur360.com. Here we go. Sorry. So we have two support opportunities for you. One is by email. That will be support@netpreneur360.com. And then if you want to do WhatsApp, which is faster, you go to netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp desk. That will take you straight to WhatsApp, our WhatsApp help desk. I have 3 staff permanently there. So once you post your question, they will respond to you. And if you have purchased the Netpreneur, the freelancing team last week, Monday, just tell them you need an upgrade to the new version that we sold today so that they can give you access to the software that saves you over $800 a year plus the masterclass. Okay, people? So those of you who need this, let me know. I want to take your question. Let me check those on Facebook if they posted any question there. So if you're on Facebook watching this, feel free to post your questions too, so that it's not like we ignored you. All right? Ese Balota, you can chat with me privately about that. Yes, you have purchased a couple of stuff from me. I'll be able to see what I can do for you, but I like to keep my word. If I say coupon is 70% for the first 10, that's what it's going to be. And then by midnight, that 50% itself will even disappear. But those of you who are already my customers and other stuff, we can talk, and then I see if I can work with you. Any other question before we call this a night? I want to be sure that I answered every possible question. And okay, what is the equivalent of $300 in Naira? Good question. For those of you who want to pay through Naira, I think I forgot that somebody answered. Do it at the rate of $400. Sorry, 400 to 1. Let me give you for Naira payment. Okay, because some of you will tell me your card doesn't go. No problem. For Naira payment, you can send money to Afrinet Business Solutions, GT Bank, 013823944. Okay, that's the Naira payment for those of you. Do it at 400 Naira to $1. I don't know what the rate is. I hear it's higher than that, but that's what we are taking. 400 Naira to $1. Hopefully, I won't lose too much money when I want to transfer the money here. All right. I hope that answers your question. It says anonymous attendee. I don't know if it says answer. Okay, let me type answer for you. All right. Okay, anonymous question answer. I've already answered you. All right. Job says Job Steve says doesn't know how to answer, how to enter. Okay, we are almost done, so you may not need to bother. Netpreneursconference.com. By the way, do we all get the books now? Now let's go back to the books. Mr. Bayer, if you are watching, can you post the link for the book again? John Tubon says, can you recap on Google Translation? Yeah, there's not much to recount. I'm saying Google Translate. Just type on your Google Translate. They have a software that is free right there. You post text on one side, Google will translate it to whatever language you want, whether it's Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, French, German, Portuguese, whatever. And it's all free. It's called Google Translate, even if you don't want to buy any other software to do that. Mr. John, I hope that answers your question. I've answered you live. Okay, I hope you can hear me. All right. Yeah, the book link, I'm waiting for it. Let me go get it from my boy. Okay. If you don't get the book, this is what you can do. I'm going to try to post it again, But like I said, you join the WhatsApp free group for people who attended this conference, so that I'm going to post the book again there, just in case you were not able to download it. So netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp. You can join the group from there. Now let me go find it. Okay, just give me 1 second. Let me find the, I think Bio posted it to me. Bio, where is this link now? I'm looking, you have not posted it to me. I said, send me this link. What's wrong with you, man? Frustrate me, my man. Very simple link. All right, guys, Bio has not sent it to me, but don't worry. If you join that WhatsApp group, I will send it there as soon as I get in there. Okay, I think you posted it here. All right, I got it. This is the link right here. Just copy the whole thing and paste it on your browser. I just let me go confirm that the link is working. Okay. Yeah, the link is working. I just tried it, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. So copy it and paste on your browser directly. And then to join the WhatsApp group is I already posted that, and that's also working. I just tested it. So if you have something not working, maybe you have a Chinese computer. I can't help you there. All right. Any other question? Any other question? We are done. So those of you need to leave. You can leave now. I'm just answering question. Emily, if the drop link does not work for you, then just let me go. I will upload the book itself inside the Netpreneur club that I say you should join. I just posted the link. I'm going to go upload the book in there right now. I will upload the PDF directly there. So that way there is no story. You will definitely get it. Okay, where is it? Right here. Yeah, it's my very first book. It's oh, that's not the one we're talking about. Sorry. But I already posted that. Let me go get the digital business gold mines. That's the one I promised for today. Every day I'm going to give a different book. All right. So here, business gold mines. If you are listening to me, just upload the PDF alone into the Fearless Netpreneur Club on WhatsApp. So that way everybody who gets there can at least download the PDF directly, because this Dropbox is giving some of them a challenge. You know, it's Nigeria. Sometimes it's just crazy. Even those not in Nigeria are telling me they have a challenge with being able to, okay, let me see here. All righty. Okay, I've posted it into the WhatsApp group, so you should be able to get it right there. Let me see if I can even post a book here. I've never posted an attached document here. All right. Okay, Abdusalam, you said the recapture is still there. I don't know why it's there. The man told me he removed it. I will talk to him again after this. The man is just slowing down my business and I'm not happy with him. Let me talk to him again. Or clear your cache though. Maybe sometime you need to clear your cache for that thing to go away. They've removed it. I don't know why it is still there. Okay. Okay, sorry, let me say it does work. Okay, thank you. All right, Kwesi, okay. I read it over and over again. Best book ever. Thank you, Adekunle. Give me a testimonial now. I want you guys to give me video testimonial. I love testimonials. If you love the book, give me a video testimonial about it. Abraham Adekunle, please. He said it's the best book ever. I say he has bought it before. See, you guys know that I sell the book. So don't imagine that I give you all this book for free because it has no value. That book, you just had somebody says, I bought it before. I read it over and over again. Best book ever. That is from Mr. Adekunle here, which I can even screenshot that right away. But please send me, I will appreciate it if you can send me a video testimonial about that book, sir. That's how I can put that on my site, okay? All right, another question, please. And in case there's any of you here that have not gotten that my book, Confessions of a Guru Wannabe, that's my personal story, how I got into the internet business, how I lost over 100,000 the first year, and how I figured it out, and the blueprint that I use for my success. I already posted that book for free also. So you're getting 2 books today. If you don't have it already, I already posted it in the WhatsApp group. So make sure you go in there so that you can download it. Netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp. It's a free group. It's a mastermind. Go there and then you can get that free stuff there. Okay. All right. In the absence of any other question, I have to start thinking of wrapping this up. Okay. I'm there already. I'm in on the payment. That's Joy Steve. I'm not sure what you want about the payment. Let me just start answer for you. Here is the link for payments. Netpreneur360.com/freelancing. And then use coupon code Corona 11 for 70% off or 50%. All right, Joyce, I hope that answered your question. All right, and the book. Okay, yeah, Adekunle said they bought the hard copy. Okay, we have to mail it to you. Yeah, we also have the hard copy of it for those of you in Nigeria, if that's what you wanted. Let us know. We will have to sell you that. That one is not free. You have to pay, and you pay shipping for it. All right. Okay, that's true. Those of you at home, you are asking me for the payment link. I'm so sorry. I thought I already posted that. Mr. Bayo, if you are there, can you post the payment link on All right, I'm waiting for the last set of questions before we shut this down so that you don't say you didn't answer all my questions. There you go. I'm making a comment at I'm posting the link on Facebook now for those of you watching this from Facebook. And then freelancing. All right, that's it. And then coupon code is Corona 11. All right, let me stop the recording so that we can exit.